Okay, it's time for Friday bonus story time, and I wanted Wendy to stick with us on this one because I don't think she's heard the story before, and it's kind of ridiculous. And special for the story, I am wearing my unicorn shirt because unicorns and flightless cormorants are maybe equally ridiculous, although the one on the shirt in a drawing, is maybe not real, and one in a photo maybe is real. So we're back in the Galapagos, which is what we talked about in the last episode, episode 13. Here it is behind me. Beautiful setting. And we all know now that the Galapagos are known for being amazing volcanoes, and their wildlife is still pretty cool too, right? And just because we're focused on the geology does not mean that we do not appreciate the wildlife, including, for example, a rookery, like a little pool of freaking amazingly cute little sea lions.
Oh, they're so cute.
Right?
Little ears.
They're all little baby sea lions. There's so many of them, and they were coming over and swimming and playing with us and all these great things. So, these wonderful, wonderful moments. Well, a couple days after I took this picture, we were at the coast, and we were camped getting ready to hike this steep hike up to a volcano. This is on the island of Fernandina. And this was super exciting. And this was a moment where, other people in the project were out walking, and I thought, this is my moment. This is my time to put on my snorkel and snorkel mask and go cruise around in this water, because there was a sea lion, not a baby sea lion, but there was a sea lion in the water that I wanted to swim with. Now, why do I have this picture up instead of the sea lion picture? Well, I want to point out the flightless cormorant. So cormorants in other parts of the world can indeed fly. Well, if you look at this picture and see this bird featured in kind of the left-hand side, those wings are fully developed wings, and that's how ridiculous they are. And I would not be this insulting to these birds had I not had the experience that I'm about to describe to you. So these ridiculous birds can't fly. It turns out they can swim really freaking well. So when I got in the water to hang out with the sea lion and try to engage it, I was like, trying to be kind of stealth and good and not scare the sea lion away, thinking maybe it would come interact with me. And I turn with my snorkel mask that, really limited view. I turn and I see this flightless cormorant, like this juvenile, coming straight at me in the water with its beak. And I'm a little freaked out because I'm like, and it's like trying to peck me. So I swim away from it, and there's this sea lion. I'm swimming towards this sea lion. And then I turn, and again, there's this flightless cormorant swimming towards me, and I try to like push it away, and okay, there it's gone. And I swim again. And I felt like it was like a horror movie. Like everywhere I turned, that cormorant was right on me. And I got so frustrated. It was attacking me, and I was like, how is this even possible? I'm being attacked by a flightless bird. And then I decided, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this thing. Forget this sea lion. And so I swim over to the edge where it's really easy to stand up. And this thing is following me the entire way. And in my head, I'm like, if you only knew how big I was. And so I get close enough to the shore and I stand up. And this is this ridiculous moment for me. Like, what you're supposed to do with cougars and stuff is make yourself big. I stand up at the shore and I put my arms way up and I tower over this stupid juvenile bird that probably thinks I can beat it or something. And I yell, I'm bigger than you! And it looks up at me and freaks out and swims away. Who won? The freaking flightless bird, because I didn't get back in the water. That's my story.
No sea lion for you.
No sea lion for me. And actually one more picture, because this is going to make me feel just a little bit better about the whole thing. If I can, maybe I can't find it. There we go. That this picture now brings me a little bit of happiness. Like, okay, there, look, put you in your place, baby cormorant. Just gonna step on you. That's right, you parents, you take care of those flightless bird babies. That's how I feel about flightless cormorants now. So I don't know how many people can say this, but I was attacked by a flightless bird. There you go.
You win. You win that.
I lose.
And now I have a good trivia question. Who in this room has ever been attacked by a flightless bird? And you will be the only one to raise your hand.
This one. All right. Thanks, everybody.